Even though I have quite the visual vocabulary in my mind, I'm always looking for inspiration on how to draw things differently or just expand my visual vocabulary even further. Hi, I'm Ashton, and today I want to share with you my top 5 favorite websites to check out when I'm looking for doodly inspiration. If you want to stick around to the end, I'm also going to share with you on how to get your own free guide on learning how to sketchnote. All right, just a note before we get started, Pinterest is not number 1 through 5. I don't have Pinterest on my list at all. I think it's a pretty common place that people go to get inspiration, so I didn't want to waste any time on that one today. But if you're not familiar with Pinterest, I would certainly go and check it out. It has quite, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a lot. It's big, and you'll understand when you get there if you've never checked it out before. Okay, so starting with number 1. This also might be a popular one for people, I'm not quite sure. But one of my favorite places I go to quite a lot is Google Images. So when you go to Google and you scroll over to the Images tab and you type in your word there, you will see only images from that word. So if we just go ahead here and type in bear and hit enter, you'll see lots of different pictures of bears. But what's different here, though, too, in terms of you're building your visual vocabulary, is you're getting a lot of realistic images, and that's not quite what we're looking for. So what we want to do is you want to Google bear doodle or bear sketch or bear drawing or bear line drawing. Just play around with different words there to see all the different types of graphics that come up when you're searching it with those words attached to it. I think one of my favorite ones is bear doodle for sure. And you can see that it just populates those types of drawings so that you can kind of see the different ones that you like that you can pull some inspiration from. Okay, so number 2 is pretty fun as well. It's also kind of connected to Doodle, and it's Quick Draw. Now, I don't know much about the project, to be honest with you, but it was a project a few years ago where you could submit your quick drawings of all of these different images, and you can see in it some are very, very quick and sketch-like, and some are a little bit more refined, I guess we could say. So yeah, it's just another one to kind of pull from, so you can see lots of different ways that people draw different things. So it's another fun one to check out for sure. Okay, so this next one, I'm kind of cheating a little bit because it's not necessarily drawing, but I want to share with you one of my favorite lettering, or on my font sites, I guess I should say. I like looking at fonts to get inspiration for different lettering, especially if I'm doing a title at the top of the page. So I'll look at different fonts to get inspiration on how to draw different letters. So, because we can't forget that lettering is drawing as well, right? So if you're looking for different ways to write a title or just do a different lettering style, certainly go and check out basically any font site, but I do like Dafont is a nice one for sure. Okay, so number 4 is the Envato, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but envato.com graphics icons website. So if you see here, it's more iconography rather than drawings, but you can get a lot of inspiration from those types of icons for sure. So another really fun, great one to sort of play around with. I probably haven't played with this one as much as I could, but it's certainly a bit of a hidden gem for sure for you to check out. Okay, so saving my best for last, or my favorite one, I guess, for last. So my favorite one is the Nounproject. So similar to the Envato one, it is mostly icons. There are some in there that have more of a drawing style to it, or like a hand-drawn style to it, but I really love this one so much because they're very simple, easy icons that you can pull inspiration from Oftentimes when I'm pulling inspiration from any of these types of websites, I'm making it my own for sure, but it's nice to be able to have like those simple style of drawings, which is why I love the Nounproject so much, because you can pull just like the basic shapes of something to help you get started. So those are my 5 favorite websites to go check out for doodly inspiration. I'd love to hear if there's any websites that you love to check out for inspiration as well. You can certainly comment below. I'd love to hear them, and maybe we could do a part 2 of this video. And as promised, I want to share with you a little Sketchnote guide. If you go to sketchnote101.com, you can download your own free copy on how to get started with sketchnoting, which is super fun. And if you like this kind of behind the scenes video and you want to see more of them, make sure you subscribe and click the bell, and looking forward to staying in touch with you and seeing you on the next video. Mwah.